Yes, and now you're here to the draft. First pick hero, taking that Brom. Walang paisip-isip pa. Brom agad for the support. So, let's see kung ano ba yung gagamitin support dito ni Rox dahil nga banned na yung Alistar.
Yeah, maganda din naman ang response dito ng VVV Esports getting the Camille for the side lane. Plus, it's a really good Baron lane champion. And the Corki as well, having that mixed damage, magic and physical damage. Plus yung burst potential na and the poking as well. Kaya napakaganda ng pick to on the side of VVV Esports. But now, VVV responding for more team fight-oriented champion, having that Wukong. And,
Yes!
meron pang Fiora.
Yup, and yun na, nagkabaliktad na nga ng champions dito. VVV getting that Wukong, yun yung nagpatalo sa kanila kanina because of an early gank, diba? Tower dive. But Janna is gonna be picked here, plus Davai. Hindi na-force silang mag-pick ng Janna since nakuha ng si Brom, tapos na ano pa si Alistar. So, I think they didn't took that Rakan, which is yun din yung pinaka-ginagamit ni Rox.
Yeah, it's a little bit surprising that Rox didn't opt for that Rakan. Pero we understand them. They're opting now for a much more disengaged champion and more onto the utility side as well. Kasi dyan with the Monsoon, they can cancel out engage from the Brom, from the Wukong, from the Fiora as well. And with that shield, they will allow Camille or Corki or other carries to gain that additional protection plus the damage coming in by the Janna. Kaya napakaganda rin na pick ito.
Yes, I'm very much interested for the Janna kasi it's gonna be my first time to see a Janna in a tournament. Now, for the Aurelion Sol, which is so good for the mid laner ang magiging kalaban niya dito, is the Twisted Fate. Usually, hindi masyadong nagagamit yung Twisted Fate. I remember, VVV actually used Twisted, lagi nilang ginagamit as middle lane yung Twisted Fate. Sila yung team na lagi yung pinipit for middle. Not, nga pala naban si Oriana. That's why we got to the Twisted Fate.
Pero napakagandang matchup to. Twisted Fate and the Aurelion Sol usually clash into the mid lane because of their side lane threat with Aurelion Sol's ganking potential onto the side lanes plus yung stun niya na napakalaki talaga kapag from a really far distance, and the Twisted Fate with that Destiny plus yung ability niya to see the other champions because of his ulti, sobrang laking tulong yun for team fight. So pag ginamit yung Destiny na, they can spot out whoever is not with their team. Kung meron silang numbers advantage, they can actually start a team fight in their favor. Kaya let's see, in this game number 2, who will win? Will it be VVV or VVV Esports?
I think for the lineup, I'm gonna go for
Minions have spawned.
the VVV Esports because they have the strong BR lane, which is on it yung Camille. Actually, si Camille, very strong siya sa BR. She's very independent. Kaya niya mag-push mag-shove ng lanes faster. So, there's no invasion. Oh, actually, there is. No. There's no invasion. Tinutulungan lang dito ni Vi. I mean, ni Janna si Vi para maka-clear out ng mga minions.
Actually, really good in lane coming in here by VVV, and they are Esports starting with their blue buff, so I think they will rotate to the red buff of VVV, but Aurelion Sol managed to establish some vision over there, so medyo safe din talaga ang pag-invade dito ng Violet. So, ano ang dito yung VVV, and
Yep, the rotation is good. They counter-invade here, thinking that red buff since nakuha ng VVV yung blue buff nila, and now they're going in for the bottom lane. They want to take that safe for the first. Oh no! By actually getting all the resources here on the side of the VVV jungle.
yeah, but VVV responding with an all member push, and they starting investing 3 members to get that advantage in the first tower, but okay. And out here, ganking in the Dragon lane, trying to get that damage done onto the Fiora, forcing him to back away, but let's see, it's going to be the first tower race. Let's see, sino ba mabuha dito?
Like, kasi yung turret, because VVV tried to push the top turret, but now they're coming in strong. They wanted to keep this flat. Pero hindi talaga kukuhain natin ng VVV Esports Esports because tinry lang naman nila din ginawa din ng VV na mag-push dun sa top 30. So para interested yung ginagawa nila ngayon. Kung ano yung ginagawa ng isa, gagawin din nila.
Ang bilis ng pag-respond talaga nila in terms of applying pressure as well. Kung baga, banatan talaga sila dito ng advantage.
Kala ko may patayo na maganda sa sabot. Hindi, kasi tinry lang nila mag-push. So, they will try it as well. Actually, this is the first time I'm seeing a mirror. Mirror yung nangyayari.
Oh, and they're playing it a little bit more safe now. No deaths coming in, no kills coming in here by both teams, but they're already creating a lot of pressure onto their towers for VR Esports dito sa kanilang Baron Lane tower. And for VVV, a little bit damage has been taken by the tier 1 tower on the Dragon Lane side. Kaya,
Yep. Hindi man nagkaroon na masyadong invade na gang. Nag-invade naman sila ng mga resources and turrets. So, let's see, there's gonna be a potential here. Wala naman kasing trinket. Naglagay naman din sa Jana. Wala talagang may gusto mag-commit. Very deadly talaga pag game 2. They have to think very wise about this, kung ano mga paggagawin nila dyan.
oh, and we're seeing a while ago in the mid lane, VR Esports trying to bait out this Twisted Fate, but good call by him, just playing it safe, kasi nga naman, all he has to do is clear out the wave. Mamaya, meron naman siyang destiny, pwede siyang mag-jump talaga ng must safe on any lane.
Yup, yun talaga yung kailangan nila maging safe sila dito. And Jana yung talaga nag-scout siya. Here comes the ultimate of 6 minutes. Trying to damage that Fiora. But still, alive and kicking. Here comes the ultimate as well of the Jana. Pero buhay na buhay pa rin ng Fiora. Ooh, bro, to the rescue. But on to the sidelines. Here comes the vibe, but not gonna go push through.
Aba, grabe. No death so far. Grabe yun. Sobrang playing out safe talaga ang both teams natin. Kasi we want to give any advantage to the opponent team. And now as the Dragon spawns at 4 minutes, both teams are looking to secure this objective. So let's see which team will start this. So far, it's going to be VVV already starting. Okay, they didn't start it. They're just applying vision control over this objective. But they can engage here by the by. It's taking some damage from the Braum because of that auto attack. But because of their threat, they're already shoving out the members of VVV. But, medyo delikado dito. They can actually collapse onto that Aurelion Soul. They're already starting the Dragon at 40 health. Nice knock-up here onto the Braum. But the Blazer Slayer will do some damage onto the Aurelion Soul. That's going to be the first blood onto the Braum. They can go onto the Twisted Fate. Baron has been used. The Camille has been slain by the Wukong. And now Vibe answers back onto that Wukong. And now Fiora flashing out, trying to escape from that jab. But he will be killed nonetheless. Nice stun here onto that Jin. They're trying to escape now onto that Now Jana returning the favor, getting a double kill onto that Twisted Fate. It's only Jin here in this Dragon side river, and that was a very nice trade here by VR Esports.
Yup, that was really a good micromanagement from that VR Esports. You know, the patience of Jana talaga to actually support her core teammates. Now they're taking in. VVV is now taking again Infernal Grace. They're contesting by that VR Esports, the ultimate of Twisted Fate para lang makita nila kung saan yung position nila ng VR Esports. Uy, napakaganda na stun na yun just to sustain the VVV. But still, they're taking in the Infernal Drake. This is gonna be a good flash GG. But
kaya na. Next opportunity onto that Twisted Fate. They managed to burst down. This shot is very easy, but they are not stopping back. Wukong tries to disengage here with that Blackstone, and now it's going to be the Jin. They take him down here, but the answer is no pala. He managed to back away safely, but now there's a re-engage here by Fiora. With that Tara, he will he will deny that damage, and now the Jana is on the killing spree. What is the support doing? He is a carry right now, and the Fiora is back against the tower. He will look to try and trade back, but the Aurelion Soul managed to stay alive after that dive.
I think for VVV, ang pangat ng positioning nila doon sa may VR Drake. Malayo sila din sa Drake. Hindi sila agad, wala silang flash, hindi sila makakapasok doon. Kaya naman nakuha na ng VR Esports yun. Pero ang pinaka nag-outshine talaga dito si Jana, yung patience ni Jana. Another rampage for that support.
What?
She killed the Fiora.
Rox, what are you doing? You're a carry now. Kaya ako nabubulol dahil sa iyo eh. Grabe yan na Jana na yan. Ilan na ang kills niya? Napakadami na already on a rampage.
Yup, he's on rampage. Mamaya bibili na ako ng Jana.
Bibili namin ng Jana ngayon kasi napakalakas pala ng Jana. Hindi lang ito, support kay Erika na 404 on the scoreboard and now VVV Esports are looking to secure the Herald and now they're engaging on the man of the VVV and secure the middle half of the device. Knock off will be used here onto the gym trying to zone them out. The CCP is enough, securing 2 kills. Make it 3 now for VVV. Corky now has a double kill. He's on a killing spree right now. They're just slaying everybody here on the side of VVV and that's going to be the ace here. Okay.
Oh no!
Antay na lang nila
Twisted
itong
Fate.
Twisted Fate. That's going to be a completed ace here on the side of VVV Esports. Plus a tower since they have gotten the Ref Herald a while ago. They spawned it in the Baron lane. They will look to secure not 1, not 2, but 3 towers if they manage to push out top lane.
You know, Giyang Gaming, I actually saw this once in their tournament, maybe on their first day when I casted them, VVV. Another Twisted Fate ultimate onto a 4 enemy team. Yeah, nangyari na to sa VVV dati. Di usually, Twisted Fate usually goes for an ulti for the apat yung kalaban niya. And ewan ko, deja vu ba to guys? Pero kung naaalala nyo yun sa mga viewers natin dyan, na nangyari na to sa VVV, may Twisted Fate sila nag-ultimate sa apat. Ay,
A little bit awkward. And
Yeah.
now, seeing awkward, he's here taking a lot of damage
Oh.
from that Corky and Jana. I mean, this carry Jana. Oh, makakataas na dito from that redemption. The answer is yes, but the other members are taking a lot of damage just in this here by the Aurelion Go. Hectic opening here. Being onto that Wukong, that will be 2 kills secured here by VR Esports, and they're looking now to extend their gold lead onto 10,000 gold.
Yes, it's becoming one-sided. Our game is becoming one-sided right now, guys. Dahil lang sa isang pagkakamali din ng VVV din. Sa first Drake, it's always the first Drake. And now, continuous of objective yung ginagawa nila. They got the Herald. And then now, they're pushing into the middle turret. VVV actually have to regroup themselves and think about sino ba yung pwede nila kunahin. They have to do a lot of, taking a decision here. They're going in. Especially the leader of that Corky who assaulted battery of that fight. But they have to fall back. They have been forced to fall back because the damage of VR Esports is unstoppable.
Oh, they managed to get that 4 shot, a shutdown onto that Aurelion. So that is actually big for that Jin. That will give him the amount of gold he needs to complete his items. And well, VR Esports are really ahead in this game.
Yes.
3-17 on the scoreboard. 4 towers secured here by VR Esports compared to none on the side of VVV. Plus, they have the Infernal Drake here picked up for that additional damage. Well, the Cloud Dragon will spawn, the Baron Nashor will spawn as well. So let's see what will be the response by both teams. There's a nature onto the Jin. Sabi na pinatay mo yung Aurelion namin. Papatayin kita, pero nandito na yung Twisted Fate. He will try to kill that Corky, but he will regret because the damage is just too high on this Corky. The Camille now with that hectic ultimate dodging that gold card from that Twisted Fate. He's on killing spree right now, and they will look to just push mid lane, secure this inhibitor tower, and just dominate the EVV right now.
You know, the part of going
Blue team
in
lost
and
a turn.
it for any hitting is really hard. Yung downtime nila. And now they're taking in the Baron. No doubt, it's gonna be a secure Baron for them. The Baron guys will actually by Yorick. If there is a Rift Herald Undersoul, there is a Baron guys here. And then they secure it. But Kate here trying to push bottom turret, just pushing. Pwede talaga siya mahuli dito because the Vi, here comes the flash in. I'm just waiting for the ultimate, pero hindi. Talagang they're just triggering the flash of that Fiora. Kung tutulungan pa ba siya dito, ay pinasok pa din ng isang VVV just to secure that it's gonna be a trade for that Wukong. There's no follow-up, very slow, but here comes the brawl. But then, nalamatapos na the ultimate of the Camille has been propped here. The critical to zone out in VR Esports, which is may makukuha pa rin dun sa VVV.
That's quite fascinating to see. Kanina, they're chasing yung Fiora, tapos sabi ng Wukong, sige ako na lang. Tapos bila pumunta yung Brom, sabi na, sige ako na lang. Sige na, ako na talaga. Yung support niya na.
Ang kulit ng chasing, yung chase nila dito, parang talagang pag-ibig na hirap mapulin. Pero, ay, the Baron Dazzler buff is really
Blue team lost a turn.
Yeah, and they managed to secure another dragon as well. Cloud Dragon tech top here by DR Esports. That is a lot of gold lead, almost 15,000 here on their side. They're so ahead in this game. They can just even ignore the Fiora in the top lane. They just want to push bottom lane right now. Their group up as 5. They have the Baron buff. They will engage onto the members of VVV and get that kill onto that Jin. Yeah, the Guardian Angel, so he will stay alive with that second life. And they're looking to push it with a double wave right now. They were looking to engage onto the members of VVV and end this game right now at 12 and a half minutes into the game. DR Esports defeat VVV here in this best of 3 match and move on to the next round.
Yes, congratulations, DR Esports, for having up 2-0 in this best of 3 series. Congrats talaga, guys. And yeah, for VVV, please guys, stop doing the Twisted Fate Ultimate on to 4 enemy heroes. Nakita ko na yun sa last nyo nung first game. But now, let's head into Aurelius, what he can say about the second game.
Thank you, Julia, and thank you, Gang Gaming. Sobrang interesting talaga ano namang nangyari na yun. I don't know, I think you can say na may tilt factor na rin talaga. Because there are so many things to break down here. But first things first, mga tol, VVV Esports did not want to succumb to anything and really wanted to mix it up. During the early stages of the game, we saw a lane swap. Now, the lane swap is all about tempo. Yung tempo kasi sa bot lane, hindi ko maintindihan kung bakit hindi na lang nila pinursu yung objective of trying to break down the turret on the top side and just trading it out. Nangamba sila rito para kay Keith. And Keith, well, hindi kasi ganun kalakas yung dive threat na meron dito ang DR Esports. Remember, this is Rox on the Janna and not on that Alistar na talagang pocket pick nitong support player ng DR Esports. However, this is the big however, mga tol. Rox is actually deservingly my MVP for this particular game and for this particular series. Kung kanina, pinakita ni Rox that he has the engages this time around on that Janna, the killer support. Grabe naman, na carry support na meron tong si Rox na may KDA na 4-0-16. Naaalala niyo pa ba yung nangyari sa bot lane? Talagang nag-double redemption pa nga para lang talagang i-assassinate yung top laner from the VVV Esports. Still, right, DR was in full control of this game as we look into the gold graph, mga tol. And there you go. Neck and neck sila up until the 4-minute mark. And nung nagsimula ng mag-doubt yung VVV sa kanilang game plan of trying to switch it up, doon na nagkaroon ng butas ang kanilang composition. So, with that, grabe yung nangyari sa top 5. I think it all went to chaos during that top 5. Kung naaalala niyo yun nga, pinupuna nga rin ni Julia kanina na yung Twisted Fate, Destiny. Well, yeah, when you are this team na talagang alam mo yun, napapress ka na for the advantage. Again, they are fighting for their tournament life. So, whatever hope you can cling on, you will really cling on it and will really put on the pedal to the metal, kumbaga. Hindi na talaga pwedeng magpaligoy-ligoy dito yung VVV. So, those 50-50s na meron para sa kanilang kupunan, they would take it in a heartbeat. However, it really did favor DR Esports and rightfully so. Naalala ko yung clash sa mid. I did not expect na yung Janna makaka-double kill pa nga dun sa ano. Kumbaga naging clean up eh. Akala ko nga Katarina yung Janna eh. Shoutout nga pala sa Katarina. But that basically is how it went. Right? So, many 50-50s, maraming 50-50 that could have favored the VVV. Yun nga lang, yung DR Esports kumbaga, pwede na nating sabihin talagang kinapitalize lahat ng errors na meron dito ang VVV. Let's look at the damage breakdown. Gusto ko makita yung ginawa ng Janna rito, mga tol. Alright, so let's look at Janna. Look at this. 6,578 damage to 7,086 damage na meron si Oni. Nako, 500 lang ang difference ng support player ng DR Esports dun sa top laner na si Camille. And that's not something that you see That's not something that you will see every day sa inyong mga rank games, and rightfully so mga tol, pwede na talaga nating i-tip yung ating hat dito sa support player ng DR Esports, really bagging the MVP for the series. And because of that, DR Esports will be advancing tomorrow mga tol, at makakaharap nila ang Apex Predator for the lower bracket finals, in where kung sino ang mananalo doon ay ang haharap sa napakainit na ninja na Next Play Esports. Naalala ko pa nga may pinakita sa akin si Infinity kahapon, meron silang anime introduction para sa mga players nila yung Next Play. So if you haven't seen that video, hindi lang commercial, ni Uzi ang meron, kumbaga lahat sila meron na. So head over to their page to have a look and see dun sa napakagandang video na yun. Anyway, alright,